Alrighty, folks. We are just getting some things situated and stuff like that. So, just trying to make sure y'all can hear the game audio. Just checking something real quick. Why am I? Howdy, howdy. Can y'all tell me if you hear the game? I'm echoing again? Okay. Hold on. I remember how to fix this. I fixed this before, why is this working now? This is all the mods tend to the sky. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Yes. What does that do? Alright, is there an echo now? Alright, is there an echo now? Yep. Alright, is there an echo now? That's not good. Why are you doing your voice? Oh, that's right. I go here. Webcam. Good. Okay. I feel like that should fix it, if I'm not mistaken. No. Oh? No. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, fuck it. I hope that works. Alright, is there an echo now? Damn, really? Is there an echo? Is there an echo?
Oh, no, there's not.
Is there an echo? I just keep. If you ever hear the stream again, that was just because I had my. I was unmuting it in my web browser. Alright, hold on. Let me pull it up on my phone, actually. Yeah! I realized my own error. Yay! There's no echo! I fixed it! We did it, chat! I like the game. Oh, if I had a Switch, I would play it. But I don't, so I can't. But whenever I did play the game, I personally did enjoy it, so. Let's get this stream on the road, guys. I have the chat open up on my phone so I can still see y'all's messages. I have not played this mod pack yet. I've played genres like this mod pack where it's like you only start in the sky, so I have somewhat of a basic understanding how to do this game, but not too much. Splatoon 2 or 3? I only played Splatoon 2. I never got to play as Splatoon 3. Personally, I liked 2 a lot, though. Yeah, I'm playing Minecraft. This is just modded Minecraft. Yeah. I love playing all types of modded stuff and stuff like that. If you ever have any recommendations on types of mod packs I should play, please tell me. I'm kind of just playing whatever. So if y'all want to actually see something more along those lines, feel free. Like, I don't know, tell me genres, because I can even, one day if y'all want, I can just pull up CurseForge on the stream and show you all the genres that you can choose from and stuff like that. Alrighty, so we'll get this started in a moment. I gotta plug my phone in. Does this have power? No, you're dead. Okay. This is when we just boot up the Xbox as a power source. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all GUI. Alright, create new team. Alright, what world should we do? Should we do simple life? Witch cottage? Default? Seguine sanctuary? Steve's stay caution? Piggy? Or Sky Factory? Which one should we do? Simple? Alrighty. Create. Create. Oh. Oh god. Alright. Let's see what what little homestead we got here. Got some crates. Nice actual little house here. Little tower. Nice little house. There's a little Plutania workbench here. Wait, what? There's a potato? Oh, fuck. There's a botanist in here. No. Oh, nice tree. Ooh, food source. Never mind, not a food source. Nice waterfall. It's nice. Oh shit, let's start with a little farm. Oh! Best crop right here. Best crop. Man, get this other crop stuff out of here, you know. Who uses beets? Carrots are good. I think I'm gonna do carrots and potatoes. Hold up, is there seasons? Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna do... Actually, we're gonna do... Nice tree, nice home. Nice choice, nice choice. Oh, what was the message that you sent? Alrighty. All good, man. Be safe. Alright, so we have a quest book. Welcome. As mod packs, quests are optional. Mods are not gated behind completed any quests. A lot of entries of quest lines outside of this main quest line are meant to serve as mod guides. Okay. And then obviously there's teams. Oh yay guys, we finished chapter 1 of Yes. A lot of early food. Oh, it's an emergency sapling. That's nice. Alrighty. Alright, let's... there. Let's put stuff in there. I think this is what I think it is. Yep. Does this work how I think it works? Oh, cool. This mod is in here. Alright, punch a tree. Ultimate in here? It is. Such a nice... Alrighty, we're actually gonna go to our options real quick. Controls, mount, no. Keybinds. All right. That is how it works. Yeah, nah, I remember you from the stream. Yeah, nah. I love Minecraft. It's a very fun game, but after a while it kind of gets repetitive, so I'd like to spice it up with some mods here and there. Right now I have no overworld. As you can see, I literally live out in the middle of nowhere. There's no I don't know what that is. But for the most part, there's nothing out in anywhere. And yeah, crafting on a steak. This is a very nice tool. This tool is very nice because with this, I can just with V, if I press V, I now have a crafting table that I can access. And in this mod pack, unfortunately, we cannot make normal tools, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I think they're like really flimsy or something. I feel like there's a downside to the wooden pickaxe. I don't know. But what you're supposed to do is grab this thing. You press V. Do this. What is this? So no, that's right. You actually right click. And then I think if I do that, there we go. This is what you want to make. Yeah, thank you, man. What's it called? If anyone does subscribe, here's something neat that I can do. Say if like, here, I'll mess with Dean. Or what's it called? I'll mess with me. I'll mess with Jaden. It's actually not that hard, honestly. All you gotta do is look up a Minecraft skin profile folder. I'll show what that looks like if y'all want. But what's called, if I really want to, and someone subscribed or someone subscribed and stuff like that, and I didn't catch it, I can press a little button, and then it'll do this. It's like, it's a little neat. It goes away. Yeah, something else I can do. Close that door. I'm not a human. So I didn't see a bed down there. Oh, this is just a neat little tower. Oh, I could build up here. I just realized this place does not have a bed. Shit. That's not good. Well, we go ahead and build. Theoretically, can't I just... This Tinker mod's a little weird. I'm not used to it. How did you? Nah, I don't really do that anymore. What's it called? I kind of stopped doing that around 12, and then I actually started playing the game legitly, and then I'm like, oh, this game's a lot easier than I made it seem. And then the game got too easy, so I started playing modded, which kind of made it more of a challenge, which was also very fun and stuff like that. And I think I have to manually mine every leaf. We're trying to get a certain drop, and you have to use a foot and leaves to get it. It's such an annoying drop. Okay, I don't need these. These are just annoying. Hmm. Okay, how? With your newfound wood, you can make sticks with a crook. These can be used to break leaves. When they do, the leaves will drop more saplings and a new item called silkworms. Okay, so I need to make a lot more sticks. That's what I just heard. Okay, maybe it's not dropping from these leaves or something. I don't know why it wouldn't. Maybe try this. I am. Oh, we don't we don't talk about that. Oh yeah, my favorite hobby. Sorry if I'm not noticing my chat. You know what? I'm actually gonna move my phone so I can see my chat better. Okay, there we go. Now I can see y'all better. But yeah, no, my favorite pastime is cooking and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I cook. Ooh, ooh. Why do I hear bees? Why did I hear bees? Ah! Ah! We finally got it. We finally got the item, guys. Took forever, but we finally got it. I need to. Also that too. Whoa! Okay. I guess mobs will drop. Oh, okay. I guess it would be a good idea to make. Okay. We have a bee. Put 'em- Put that thing away. Grab those. No longer need these crooks for now. And then yeah, we do this. And now you get. Oh, okay, you can see why we needed all of these. So, this is what I call a mega tree. Alright, now we wait for this to turn white. So guys, tag around here often? What to do, what we want. Oh no, chat, you fallen. Yeah, hops and crops. While I'm here. Should probably start getting a Ah! Hostile mobs. So how do you make a gate? Whoa! Why are gateways so cheap? That's good to know. I wonder, is there a such thing as Cabo? Hmm. Do I get to punch this and I get leaves? No, I don't. Okay. Oh, hold on. Sword? No. Okay. Yep. All right, chat. You ready to see something cool with a with a simple click? You too can delete half a mega tree's bark or leaves. Now, those are very important because of very simple things. One, the string. The string is going to be very useful. String helps us get this magnificent creation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 by 5. And you may be wondering, well, isn't that probably going to be cheap? No. Because if I'm not mistaken, each one of these is... Yep. And I gotta fill a 5 by 5 grid. I can't, like, see it. Yeah, no, I do have it on, actually, and stuff like that. Alrighty, y'all want to see a magical creation I love to call? Oh, also, fun little tip about Minecraft that if no one knew. If you ever build with slabs, always build on the bottom half of the block. And the reason why I say that is because if you build out on the bottom half of the block, no mobs or any type of entity can spawn on a bottom placed slab because it doesn't count as a full block. But if you place it on the top, then that's also a cheap way to get a full block for like mob spawners or something like that. Alright. So the reason why I did that is because we're going to be doing Alright, and then we're going to be right here, and then we're going to go. It's fine, we'll destroy some trees to help grow the trees. On ground? They are. Okay. So, and then I need to extend out over here. No, you're good. I'll stay on depending on how active I'm being and stuff like that, you know. Might be getting a job here at Dollar General and stuff like that, but hey, it's whatever. Or not Dollar General, Dollar Tree. Don't these things make a beautiful noise? Alright, so while that's going, we can actually start making some of these sieves. So if I'm not mistaken, it goes a little like bam, bam, boop, boop, boop. Yeah! So the most optimal way to use sieves is by placing them out in like a big thing like this. I know that might seem redundant, but it actually does help a lot. Because what's called, whenever you are sieving certain materials, because in this game, how you get your materials is through. Oh, do you have any favorite music artists? Not really. I kind of just listen to whatever I feel like in the mood for, you know. So it kind of always varies. I don't just have one artist I listen to. What was I doing? That's right. I say we get through this first tab first before we bugger off and do anything else. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need 2 more. Do I have enough for 2 more? I do. Now the question is will I get enough silk for it all? I think I'll have enough string. Right, guys? Oh. What was I doing? That's right. Getting back these. Make some more of y'all. Fuck. Alright, Mega Tree has been de-treed. That was a nice tree. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and actually, how much do I need? 10, 15. 15. Quick math. Alright, I need to... Oh yeah. I need to make an oak barrel. I think it's just... Yeah, like that. Make thick tree. We now can make dirt, gentlemen. But you may be wondering, Roman, where you... Oh shit, zombies. This is why you want to sieve materials. You'll have explosions of resources like that. Alrighty, let's see. Those dummy crates in here. Is there modded chests in here? Okay, there is. Yeah. Time to show you what oh. Just wondering where all my wood went. If I'm not mistaken, this is how you upgrade tools. It is. Oh shit. Alright, and then here. Probably gonna forget all this stuff's in here, so. Hammer. Yeah, that's fair. Hammer. Hammer. Hammer, 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 hammer. Three hammers for a second. And then we have hammer squares. And then you get to see what we do with cobblestone, because cobblestone we now do not need in its cobbled state. For you see, cobblestone does not sieve into anything, and that's not good. You know, it's not what we need. So we grab this, and do a little this. Mind you, know work. There we go. Okay. For some reason, the clouds in here is not working. But that's what it was supposed to do. It was supposed to turn into gravel. And then we grab this gravel. We can sieve it. Just how it is. Oh, wow. That is 25 exactly. Okay. And then this is how we get our ore chunks. Little nuggets. These fences were starting to annoy me. I need dust. Alright, so we actually do a cobble. Oh, hold on. Alright, so we do the same process as we did just moments before. Right? But this time, we don't sift it. Broken. Grab a new one. Okay. And then grab it one more time. And this will turn into dust. Now, with dust, you may be thinking, well, what are we gonna do with just plain old dust? It isn't gonna do anything. Well, this is where the magic is. Right. We'll grab thing of water, put it in one of these buckets. Grab the dust, put it in there. And then, gentlemen, we have clay. Now, you may be thinking, what do we need some clay for? Well, I don't know. I forgot. All I know is we need some of it. Some of it's better than nothing. Yeah, it's Java. Sorry. So how do I get porcelain? Ah! Monkey learn, guys. The monkey's learning. That's not. Well, no, I'm white, so it's fine. Alright, then we grab that. Did we use all the cobble? Yes, we did. Alright, well. Sorry, grass. Need you for greater needs. Alrighty, this is just my dump chest for now. Because, yeah, I don't need everything in my inventory. I'm doing this part. Alright, how much stun we get? We got a good amount, boy. We got a good amount, gentlemen. We got a good amount. What's the rest of the dirt? Because I know I had more dirt. Alright, and then we... go like this, go like this, and then we have that, then we go into here, then we go this, like so. Which bone meal do I have? 9? Oh, I can make 2 more buckets, hell yeah, so I can keep my iron bucket. Well, all the mods I play are accessible mod packs to the public. All you gotta do is just search up the name. I can always just put the mod link down in the description for it. There you go. Now, if y'all wanted to, stuff like that, I have the mod pack. Yep! The mod pack is also in the thumbnail. I literally just take a picture of the thumbnail, of the mod pack thumbnail, and use it. Because it's their game thing with all their thing. It's not like I'm trying to claim it as my own and stuff like that, you know? So there's no issues with it there, and plus the people don't really care if people use their mod pack. We can get witch water. Alright, so that's what I was doing. I was making more porcelain pot. Bucket. It doesn't really need to look pretty, I just need all the blocks placed connecting to it. Oh my god, I have so many! Alright, so we're just not even gonna bother with the half damaged one. Ah, shit. Again, thank you. Ah, cool. Now we can do this, this, keep those in our inventory, touch those. Actually need our pickaxe. I think we can actually just soak this dust if I'm not mistaken. Get skystone dust and stuff like that, get dusted materials. Alrighty, I need to get some sand, actually. Oh, I know some cobble. Alright, that's all the cobble I need. Alright, get rid of that hammer. Honestly, the reason why they don't do it right now is because they already have a console edition and they don't want it to, you know, be the same in a sense. I don't know why. The logic was so weird for doing it. It didn't make any sense. And then also people have been also asking for like cross-platform, you know, like can Java play with Bedrock, which we can on servers. There's mods that literally server owners implement to let Java and Bedrock players play together. Alright, I don't know why I just have gold armor on, but hey, it works out. That is such a useful button I just discovered. Alright, and now we can go here. Grab sticks. Man, my foot's itches. Make you into a stone hammer. Cause fun fact, stone's better than wood. Wow, who would have known? They were actually worried about Bedrock overpowering Java. And also that too, because Java has free mods, and on Bedrock they can lock mods behind a paywall because they already fucked up on not being able to do it with Java. I didn't want to put that in there. Maybe wondering, Roman, why did you make 6 glass? Well, you're about to see. Hold on, let me make sure to make this right. Alright, well. And then copper, I'm guessing I need. Alright, so this thing is neat. The reason why it's neat is because, well, very simply, if we grab some, wherever I put it, if we make, you know, a simple little double chest, right? Pop it down right here. Do shift click. And if I'm not mistaken, this will. Don't want to drop that. Oh my god. Please don't drop. Like that. So, wait, is it? Oh yeah. Yeah. It is kind of funny and crazy at the same time. The Prophets wanted me to have this last one. That was like crazy luck right there. Well, let's see how that works. Alright, let's go to quests. Uh, is that... Hold on. You talking about these? Or are you talking about schematics? because there's a good chunk of schematic mods. You got to be a little more specific or specific. Sorry. And if y'all want, I can change the mod pack at will. It does not take me long to install new mod packs. So if you really want me to, I could exit this mod pack, boot up Curse Forge, and then start going on the browse tab. And y'all choose one or something. I don't know. Up to y'all. But just know I will not be against any idea. I'd like for y'all to interact one. Oh, the building schematic one. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. There's like 3 different ones, but I think I know which one you're talking about. I have used that mod. It was a lot of fun, but I found it a little cheap because I like kind of building some things here and there. But if y'all would want, we could also change the mod pack and stuff like that. There go. The hell. But yeah, so if you truly did, um, obviously there's like some things I don't know and stuff like that. So, if you want, I can change the mod pack, stuff like that. So. That is very true. I agree with that statement a lot. If you don't know how to build or you don't know how to really play, it is definitely a good idea to learn from and stuff like that. Um, what's it called? Would you want me to change this mod pack? This one's a little more on the boring side. Uh, yeah, because this mod pack's starting to hurt my head because they changed a lot of things on how the mods themselves work. So how about we do my one idea and we actually, there we go. Curse Forge should be showing up hopefully. Hold on, folks, while I get this situated. Alright, capture. I did try that once, but it like didn't work too well. Like the mod kept fucking up. I don't know why. Alright, so we're actually just gonna set that to that for now, and we are going to do on a intermission. So then I could still chat with y'all while I search for a mod. I wonder if I could. Yeah, it's free and stuff like that, and it doesn't really. It's free and it was like the simplest option, and I've used it in the past type of thing. So I have. It just I don't know. It doesn't work for me. It's just one of those ones that doesn't work for me. Sorry about that, guys. I was just talking to my pops. All right, back to the search of a mod pack. Yeah, but the stuff that I do, it doesn't really cost me much. Like this overlay was free, so I might as well just use it. And then the software's free. And the only thing I would need to pay for if I really wanted to is like dual streaming and stuff like that, but I'm not to that level. And plus, whenever I get to that level, I'm probably going to be finding a different software and stuff like that to use. So it's kind of just like pick my poison type of thing. And my poison right now is Streamlabs. All right, let's go by their popularity, right? All the mods by the popularity. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I might try to OBS again because my other PC kept crashing with it. So I never know. Never know. There might be actually might be able to use it with my PC. So you never know. Alrighty, we are still searching, lads. I got 32 gigs of DDR5, a believe an RTX. Hold on, give me 1 second. I can tell you exactly. Performance. I got an i5 core, got 32 gigs of DDR5, an SSD, Etherneted obviously, and then an RTX 5060. Here's one. Monumental Experience 5. Oh my god, please don't have fucking Cobblemon in here. If it has Cobblemon, I'm uninstalling it. I hate Cobblemon. That mod is so annoying. Why is there 22,000 files? Actually, the whole PC was a pre-built, and I got it off of Amazon for only 1,200, which is not bad in my opinion. So I thought all the mods 10 to the sky was a lot of mods with 340. Right? 1,200 ain't bad. Guess how many mods that are in this mod pack? There's 742 mods in this mod pack I'm installing. That is a lot of mods. We're actually gonna uninstall all the mods 10, so let me make sure we have enough space on the PC. And then for storage on the PC, I only got a 1 TB SSD. I want to get another one because I have like 3 slots for an SSD. All right, while this is installing, because I am also live streaming, so you have to kind of give it a little benefit of the doubt there. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. We are back, folks. Okay, hold on. We need to check. Fuck! There's Cobblemon in this. I'm not doing Cobblemon. I hate Cobblemon. What do you mean by that? Oh, like retro gaming. I don't really got games like that, unfortunately, you know? I mean, I have a HOTAS system, so I could do more like flight sim games and stuff like that. Jeez, it's like all these mods have fucking cobble, the cobble mod in it. Oh, yeah, true. All right, hold on. We have a mod pack here that's actually kind of interesting because the other one had Cobblemon, so I didn't want to do it. But this one is called The Last Crafter, Fungal Craft, a semi-hardcore Minecraft mod pack with the most known mods and other varied ones. Can you survive the evolving plague? Let's see. I'm curious on how big that one file was. Jeez. Yeah, so we're going to install it. It's only 389 mods, so it's not as bad. So we shall wait. For the second time. Don't know what else to do, honestly. Well, except for wedding. you know. Could show y'all all the neat little slides I got for my stream. You know. Oh, I could hit y'all with the sponsor, but they don't sponsor, so they don't deserve a sponsor shout out, guys. Oh yeah, the mod's done. Alrighty, let's see. Will the live stream pick it up? Uh, Hold on, folks. We are trying to fix the stream. I wonder, can I finally fully stretch this to the top, or is it gonna get cut off again? It's just gonna get cut off again. Don't know why it's doing. There you go. Just had to fuck with it a little bit. What mod pack is that? I'll play it. If you can find me the mod pack, I'll play it. That's the new that's my new thing. If you can find a crazy niche mod pack, I will 100% play it. Might be like fucking 25 gig mod, but hey, who cares? We just start the world. I think something I'm gonna put on the word ban is the Jenny mod. Only for the detail. I don't need that, so that's fine. Sanity. There is a sanity meter represented by a brain. Oh my god. Wow, game. Well, we're gonna try that again. There's already a zombie here. Nothing. You have nothing. It's not what I asked. You want 3 cookies and 5 steaks. Bam. Yeah, why do you want so much food? I just want protection, guys. That one's got a clean. You got a fishing line! Oh my god, there's so many zombies. I'm not gonna be able to survive day 1. Right? Alright, let's see how many times we die, folks. Eat human flesh. Oh, human flesh poisons you? Oh, logs are unbreakable? Okay, you know what? Let's just go down into the dirt. You know, let's just go down into the dirt. You know, we're safe in our. Oh no! Oh my god. Okay, we gotta. Oh god. Oh, we can't sprint. Oh my god. We need to. We need to get to a water source. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. No. Get away. Just let me live. Oh my god, I can't drink the water. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't drink it. Let me drink the water! Oh, great. Every death does. Okay, hold on. We're restarting a different world. Okay, we're remaking because that was wow. Okay, attempt number 2. All right, we need to find shelter. If we find shelter, we find sanctuary. There's shelter that way. Oh, that doesn't look safe. That looks safe down there. Okay. Oh, there's someone in there. Hello, traveler. You will protect me, hopefully. Alright, you will be my home of operation. For now. We actually are going to steal his bed? No. Bed. Alright, now that we're in somewhere safe and not gonna get murdered. Alright. So, we have sanity that we have to watch. Each day that passes, the creatures have a chance to evolve, and even hyper-evolve, they will become stronger. Oh no. You have a 2% chance of being infected that can be lethal if not shredded. Oh my god. Oh. Some zombies can destroy weaker blocks that can and even climb onto each other's backs to reach you, so be careful. You have stamina bar. Okay. Back to the past. Okay. Oh, I need flint tools to start. Oh, fuck. Alright, you know what? We don't know when we're gonna have a bed again, so we're gonna take a bed. And hope and pray we can find some. Honestly, let's go to that big town, that big thing. Probably not a good idea, but who cares? Oh my god, you're telling me, dude. I don't think I could be able to play this on hardcore. Also, can we just, like, point out the fact on how pretty this all looks? Like, seriously, this is beautiful. Oh, what are you? Oh, hell no. How much HP you got? How much HP you got, Holmes? How much HP you got, Holmes? Uh-oh. It destroyed the sand. It destroyed the sand. Oh, it destroyed the sand. Yeah, and I actually know what mod that is.
this mod pack. Oh my god. I fucked up. Why'd I do that? Yeah, dude, that's what it's done. That's what it's been doing.
What in the holy hell is that? So I say we change mod packs. Because this one I literally can't start. It keeps starting me in the fucking desert. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, round 2. Hold on, let me do the little fancy dancy thing. You know, gotta do the little fancy dancy intermission. You know, just the fancy dancy one. Alright. Filters. So there's a Minecraft modded with guns. No shot. Is it really called the biggest mod? Oh. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Alright, hold on, hold on. I'm not finding it on here. Damn. Filters. Alright, so there's one's called The Last War, and it's pretty much a modded Minecraft survival with a bunch of guns, but I don't feel like that's fun enough. So, you know what? fuck it. We're gonna actually go to a mod developer that I know that's good. And he actually makes a really fun mod pack that I've played sometimes, but never really got into it. But I feel like if I live streamed it, I would get into it. And it's a little fun. Got to look it up. Alright. I show you. So we have. Alright. Let's see. So we can even do. Honestly, we're just gonna do his Siskel's old fantasy medieval RPG. Oh, alrighty. We are starting up the new mod pack. Yay! Wonderful. Automatically catch the game. Before I have to manually find it again. Yeah.
Alrighty, folks, we're back. Probably gonna be ending the live off here soon. Gonna be going to the store with my mom and stuff like that, and doing other things and stuff. Because yeah. It wouldn't hurt to try it out. OBS though, like you said. Alright. Oh, good God, I have to lower my. Whew. That's why this class is so good for giveaway. We don't need all these. Alright, guys. Yeah. Got a belt.
Options, controls, auto jump off.
Howdy, howdy. So we got this new mod pack. It's called Cisco's Ultimate. And I'm a bird.
Didn't miss too much, so I got really nothing to worry about.
This mod I actually have played a little bit before, so I kind of get what to do, but not also, like, there is a story to this game, and it's very intuitive. They're petrified by my fears. I actually almost died.
I was one shot, wasn't it?
0. I don't know. Honestly, it kind of depends on how. Best way I want to put it is like it doesn't really matter how good the PC is. It's more of how much you're willing to deal with lag or FPS drops and stuff like that. It's like how much are willing to deal with. Is the best way I can put it. All right. Okay, so the thing about that is definitely if you're wanting to be streaming and stuff like that, I would not recommend a laptop. I would definitely recommend a PC tower if you want to stream, but if you do stream on your laptop, I would suggest looking for because would you say a 3050? Try to look for something around look for like I want to say try to look for a 3060 if you can for the laptop, and then at least 16 gigs of RAM on it, at least. I would say because with even 16, I was pushing it. If you want to know what you would really want for like streaming setup terms is at least for you to be comfortable with gaming with no feedback errors or anything like that, your best bet is a 32 gigs of RAM on any type of system. A good graphics card to beef it, to obviously back it up, and then definitely have storage if you're going to be recording and stuff like that. Like my PC, I would say it's definitely a good one for it. Also, I'm gonna be ending the live here soon, so we're just gonna go into an intermission chatting for a minute. Oh, while I close out the game. But yeah, this is gonna be my little hangout segment. Oh. I mean, maybe it's just more of like best way I can put it, it's you want to have a good system that you won't overload its memory or overloading its computing power because you want to make sure that they have a good balance. Yeah, 16 gigs is good. It's just the only issues you'll probably run into, because these were the issues I ran into, was with 16 gigs, it just wasn't enough to properly play. Like if you're live streaming and gaming, you're definitely going to be wanting to bump your graphics down and stuff like that. And definitely not like high intensity gameplay. Like I would definitely stick to kind of like the lower end of games. Not like crazy low. Like I would say kind of Fortnite Marvel Rival is pushing it, you know? But anything higher quality than that, you're kind of really straining your system, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because for the most part, it's not the PC picking up the graphical of it. It's actually the headset itself because the headset itself has a graphics card in it. So that's why if you like if you're using a Quest VR or something like that, um it's less of a strain on your PC because it's not really using your graphics card. It's only really using your graphics card for anything you're doing on your PC. But if it's going through the Oculus itself, like the Oculuses and stuff like that, it's definitely going to be using the headset's graphics card more than your actual PC's graphics card. So that's why it mostly says that and stuff like that. Because usually most of the VR games they can't be like crazy detailed yet because there isn't software that's like able to 3D render everything perfectly. You know, to a sense where it's like, oh, if my camera's moving like this, it will affect it in this way. Like there isn't really anything like that yet. So it's like as the years go on, it's probably going to be more taxing as it was with gaming normally, you know? Like normal games. Like you can't lie, early gen games looked like shit. But then think about it. We also had shittier graphics cards then. Now that we're in an age where we got all this good ass tech, now we're to a point where it isn't enough. And then VR is starting to come out, and now think about it like that cycle again. We're going to start having those shit games, but we're thinking, oh, they're crazy good and stuff like that. But then as new ones come out, more system demands are needed, and then that's when I think that we're going to start needing both the graphics card of the PC and the headset combined to be able to do the 3D rendering elements that is needed. Well, that's also because of the fucking AI centers and shit like that, you know? Because it's like no one's because the reason why the RAM prices are so fucking higher because those AI centers. And it's not like I'm like, oh, bad evil AI. Nah, I really don't care about AI at the end of the days. I just wish it was more moderated and shit like that and wasn't so big to a point where warehouses the size of fucking 4 football fields are being used just for AI and stuff like that. And the reason why RAM prices are so high is because AI people are buying whatever the fuck they can for whatever price they can. That's the simple as that. And RAM producers are saying, oh, they're just buying the RAM whatever price it is, and because they buy so much of it, it's just there's not enough. Yeah, it doesn't make money that as much anymore because back then because it was like the big boom. But pretty much I'm probably seeing it as it's gonna die off and then people are gonna keep its source codes type of stuff and then implement it in some type of shape or form in a different type of concept that people haven't thought of yet. Because that everyone's had the idea of artificial intelligence. That's been around since damn like I want to say like 1970s, pretty much that concept or earlier than that, you know. Because think about all the like old movies that had like oh rogue evil AI like Terminator and stuff like that. It's like AI has been a concept, but we've now physically made it a reality. But it's probably gonna die off. All right, hold on. I gotta see what you actually wrote. You should make it so you do it locally on your computer. Yeah, you know, like have a simpler version that we can still use on our computers for free reign. I agree with that. I agree with that little thing right there. But it's also like AI is good but also bad at the same time. It helped us with a lot of things and it helps monitor a lot of things, but it's also like we're overusing it in a sense where we're relying on it too much. And then the day that it goes away or it starts really fucking up is when like a lot of infrastructure starts failing cuz so much infrastructure nowadays is built on AI and it's horrible. Yeah, definitely. I 100% agree with that. Like, kind of what Dean says on his streams and stuff like that. You know, where he's like, it doesn't it doesn't matter if you use AI. Anyone can use AI. That doesn't matter. But don't try to make work with AI and then claim it as original work, you know? Like, use it more as a concept form, not a final product. Like, I don't think we should get rid of it outright because honestly, it does help people get their thoughts out, you know? Hmm. Yeah, because for honestly, how they're kind of doing their energy thing is so weird. They're using power supplies of like a PC to power the AI, which I kind of understand because they use different cores for the AI. But it's also like theoretically, you could make a power supply that still ramps up the power because a power supply limits the amount of power that is coming into it to supply and rewrite the power to be what it needs for the computer itself, right? So theoretically, what they could do is just make a power supply that converts the power how it needs to be for that system. And it would cut back on probably like thousands of dollars of electrical needs because it's not that hard to get enough like, oh, hold on. Should also figure out how to make it more safe for the environment. Yeah, honestly, a lot of the byproduct they use is kind of weird because it's like they use so much of the liquid based coolant when it's like realistically, if they use, I want to say, if they use copper pipes with chilled water from like natural occurring springs or some shit, or just water pumps that just cycle water where it's just cycling fresh water in and then using it, and then it's just hot water coming out type of thing. I don't know why they don't do that because it's not that hard to get a couple condensers. Like, yeah, I can see why it would be an issue because condensers, yeah, they're pretty expensive and also pretty intuitive. They have a lot of parts in them and stuff like that, and if one part fails, the whole thing fails type of thing. Because I also have to keep in mind that those type of systems are under vacuum and stuff and pressure, so that's how it's able to get cold like it does so fast, or that's why your fridge is able to get cold how it is because it's always under a constant vacuum and using pressure to make it where the water will stay as a liquid state while in the lines, but as it goes it will stay pressurized and keep it a liquid while it's even super cool. Well, the reason why they have them that large is because they actually do use all of that space for the data center. I've seen some of them. They're actually like insane. The servers are so tight packed together that spaces in between them are like this big. Some of these AI farms I've like seen videos of them and it's kind of insane. But I do agree that they should limit their size because they do draw so much power and just do so much bad, you know. But I think I'm going to end the stream here. It's been a good couple, about a little under 2 hours, you know. We're about full 20 minutes away from that mark. If we wait a couple more, we're about a couple more. Oh, dude. RAM skyrocketed pretty bad, but then it like evened out for a couple years, but then the AI thing made the RAM shoot back up. But anyways, y'all, it's been a fun time. I've had a blast. And you know what? Why not I make my outro something a little me, you know? So, everybody have a good day, have a good night, or have a good evening, and stay saucy, y'all. I don't know. Recipes. I don't know. That one's a little cheesy. Should I do the stay saucy? Nah, I gotta do something else. Stay sharp, y'all? I don't know. Probably gonna be something just like ah, just like something weird. Actually, you know what? Good day, good evening, and good night, y'all. Nah, that's Dean. I can't do that. This outro thing's a lot harder than it seems. Beepity boppity. Howdy. Oh, I thought that said hi. The lol looked like hi actually from my POV. Oh, that's my light messing with it. Uh, I wonder something. Does something get picked up by my mic if I interact with it? Hold on, y'all. I gotta bend up the webcam a little bit more because I gotta block. I can't show this on camera, but you'll be able to hear it. So we won't say anything. I have to clean it. Hold on, y'all. I have to clean it. It's, it's a flower vase, y'all. It's a flower vase, y'all. Don't worry about it. It's just my very fancy flower vase. Seeing as that got picked up, I have high hopes. Alright, let's take off the muffler. Alright, cool. It does get picked up. So, my outro, as, I'm gonna make it me. So, we're really gonna make this outro me. You still in the chat there, Subway? Alrighty, just making sure. Would you want to be a mod in here? I'm gonna ask you, not just force it upon you. Because Dean right now, just as the only mod, isn't really enough because he doesn't really chill here. Alright, just give me a minute and I'll do that. Alright, time for me to do my outro. And stay high, y'all.